All right, we're going to try this again. Greetings and salutations. Happy Friday, everybody. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's week going? Happy New Year's Eve. Now, we're going to get some more people on here. Let's bring some people on. Come on, come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Jump on, say hello. I'm going to tag some people here just to... I'm going to tag a few people here just to see if they're awake. Merry New Year. And yes, Merry New Year to you, Jeff. What's up, brother? Hey, man, JD, did you happen to catch the Wisconsin game last night? What'd you think? Tanya, good morning. How are you? Happy New Year's Eve to you. Hope everybody's had a good week so far. Let's bring some more people on. We've got a lot to talk about, I think. But, yeah. Hard to believe. I couldn't figure, Tanya, I couldn't figure out what to wear today. So I was like, well, it's New Year's. I got a black bow tie. We'll dress it up a little bit. Yes, boring game. JD, it may have been boring, but let's be honest. The only thing I care about is that Wisconsin came out with the W. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate it. Obviously, I didn't fix my hair today, and this is, I don't know what's going on here. I may shave this. And just start the new year baby face. I don't know. I haven't been baby face in probably 10 years. I've always had some type of stubble. I may just go completely baby face and start 2022 off clean shaven. Who knows? Who knows? Who else we got coming on here? If you jump on, say hello. It is New Year's Eve, and I appreciate you guys. It's been just a blessed year. Goodbye 2021. I'm excited to see what 2022 has to share, but I'm grateful for 2021. What do we have here? JD, yes, but who's going to win the national championship? Let me think about that. I'll try to answer that before the end of the show. I got to think about that one. Let me ask you guys this. I'm going to ask this off fairly early in the show. What are you guys thankful for 2021? What are you thankful for that's happened this year in 2021? Mark Peterson, I can tell you right now, I'm grateful for you. I appreciate you, brother. Patriot Pride, thanks for jumping on, man. Hope you and the families had a good holiday. Yeah, just this year has been a crazy year, but in a good way. On a personal level, son graduates high school and started college, which is probably why you see more gray down here now. From a business standpoint, Heroes Media Group, what you guys are watching right now, we've grown substantially over this year. We had like a 37% growth this year, which was couldn't do it without you guys and the shows. It's absolutely amazing. It's just been a blessing. I got to meet a lot of incredible people this year. Good morning, Nicole. Friends, family, and health. Amen to that. I hear you there. Let's see here, Mark. Oh, man, I love you, bro. Love you. Yeah, it's just, you can't complain. You look at it, it's like, wow, a whole year has gone by already. And I kind of feel like, although the year has seemed kind of like it's gone fast, I feel like this is probably the first year in several years where it's kind of slowed down a little bit. And I'm certainly grateful for that. I think it's been awesome. And I'm really excited to see what else is going to come? Oh, I almost forgot. Our sister company, HMG Beverage, what has our coffee and our spirit lines. We got some new stuff coming up. Next month, the end of January, marks our 1 year anniversary for HMG Beverage. Is when the spirit line started, and we've gone from an idea to market to profit already. So that's grateful for that. John Krotek, man, I texted you this morning, brother. I hope you got it. I appreciate you. Happy New Year, brother. Love it. Buzz. Now there's a guy I haven't talked to in a while. Buzz Bryan. Listen, if you guys don't know who Buzz is, follow him. He's got a new book coming out. Solid dude. Had the privilege of meeting him at an Army-Navy game a couple years ago. And absolutely love this guy to death. He's doing some amazing things in the veteran community, so make sure you check him out. No, John, thank you, man. And John Krotek, he's another cat that you guys should follow. Keep your eye on this. I can't say anything. All I can say is just keep your eye on John. Maybe something big coming up soon. John has done a couple of podcasts with us here on HMG. You can still check out his old. He's got a bunch of Straight Outta Combat shows. They're still up. Task Force Zen, those are still up on the network. Just go to heroesmediagroup.com, click on podcasts. You can go to those shows and check those out. And John's got some new stuff that he's working on. So, Chris, how are you, brother? You know what? When I was telling them earlier, like I was trying to figure out what to wear because somebody said something for my Christmas special. I went all crazy with the hat and stuff, and I was like, nah, let me go with like the Waiter 007 look. And I just happened to find the black bow tie, so I threw on the collared shirt this morning, and I figured, well, it's New Year's Eve. Everybody's probably going to party tonight, or if you're like me, I'm probably going to be asleep before midnight, but whatever, or shortly after for that matter, right? So let me catch up here. What do we got here? Let's see here, Mark. Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah, People's Patriot Project. We're gonna talk about them in a minute. WOMP. Dare I ask what that means, John? I mean, I already know, but I'm loving it. Oh man, I love it. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that, man. I'm just listen. I gotta say, I'm truly blessed for you guys that come on and leave comments every week, and that follow the shows and that support the shows, and I absolutely love the shows that are on the network. We have a lot of. I don't like to call them clients, but family members, shows that are on the network. But we also have a lot of people that you guys don't get to see for certain reasons, but we have a lot of family members that we work with who have shows and whatnot that aren't necessarily on the network for one reason or the other. And it's just been a tremendous growth year for us. And I can't thank you guys really from the bottom of my heart. I can't thank you guys enough. It's been 6 years now that Heroes Media Group has been around, changing the lives of our Heroes community, and next year is only going to get better. I've been working on things on the back end here, trying to get more contributors to come in, and sometimes I focus on the wrong things, and really what I want to do is just spread more positivity, period. That's it. Whether we have writers or more shows, or we just continue to bless the shows that are on the network and with their messages and whatnot that they say, just want to carry on with what we're doing, and that's giving an alternative to what mainstream media is putting out there right now. More importantly, the content that these shows do each and every week is just truly amazing. I love sitting down, and I listen to all the shows that come through here and whatnot, because I got to prep for this somewhat. So it's awesome, and I love it. Oh, what do we have here? Paul, how are you, brother? Man, thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Give the family a hug for me, man. Miss you guys like crazy. Uh, yeah, Chris, no doubt, man. No doubt. I love the relationships that we've built, man. And meeting you guys this year was definitely top of the top of the list of great things that have happened um, this year. So those of you that just jump on or that watch this later on over the weekend or whatnot, let us know what you were thankful for, what you learned for 2021. Now that being said, I got to ask, how many people set New Year's resolutions? How many of you sit down? Like I used to be like a firm believer in them for like the longest time. And I'd sit down, and I'd write them out, and I'd do this, and I'd do that. And then I stopped doing it for a while. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. In the last couple of years, I really haven't done it. I had an idea of what I wanted to accomplish for the new year, but never really wrote them down. This year is going to be different. I'm putting this out here live in front of all of you and those of you that watch this later on. Next week I'll go over some of my New Year's resolutions that I'm going to be creating for 2022 for not only myself but on a personal level and a business level as well. So I'll share some of that stuff with you guys next week. But how many people actually create and have stuff that they write out? What's your New Year's resolutions? Do you write them out? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, get into action immediately. Paul, I agree. You have to. And I started writing down some of the ideas. I was in D.C. with my son yesterday for a meeting and came back and we started talking a little bit about that. And John, no more, no more donuts. Okay, all right, good. Yeah, Paul, you got. See, and that's the thing. I see. I'm gonna say this real quick because Paul bringing up a good point. Is setting goals or like people New Year's resolutions. I think you should be setting goals every day. I mean, break it to like have an overall goal, what you want to accomplish for the year, right? But then like you should be breaking those down monthly, weekly, and then by the day. This just Adam Bird's opinion. I like to get up and it's like, okay, what do I need to accomplish today? And sometimes the night before, I got a piece of paper. I'll write it down, or as I get up in the morning, as I'm sipping on my coffee, I'll write down what I want to accomplish that day. It could be something that little, but then it's also working towards the overall goal for the month, the quarter, or the year. So I think New Year's resolutions are good. I'm definitely going to get back into it because the last couple of years I haven't done it, and I think personally I fell short a little bit with some of the things that I wanted to accomplish. So I want to change that, and that is I'm putting that out there to all of you. You can hold my feet to the fire. Each and every one of you can and let's be buddies on this. I'd love to hear what you guys have. Tanya, I create New Year's resolutions. Good. Paul McFadden's what we're gonna speak. Paul, you look great, buddy. You look great. I see you. Don't worry about Chris. He's just jealous he's not where you're at right now, I bet. JD, I have daily, weekly, monthly, semi-annual, and annual long-term goals. Good. Awesome. One bite at a time. Yeah, Mark, you ain't kidding. You got it. And here's the thing. And you write these goals down, and they may change during the process too. That's happened to me. Nothing wrong with that. But write them down so you have some type of sense of direction. You know what I'm saying? So, Tanya, grateful for my kids. Good job, girl in my ministry. I have this not a toxic relationship. Just there you go. That a girl. Awesome. Awesome. These are all great answers, guys. I appreciate this. I'm loving this. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. While you're keeping them coming, we're going to keep talking more about us. You're okay. John. Hey, these are all good. Tell a wife you love her more. New show. 2 new books. 2 new websites. Ooh. I'm going to follow up on that. I told you guys, pay attention to John. He's got stuff coming. New year, new me. Start on a new calendar year. It starts when you want it to. Hey, there you go, Chris. Ooh, powerful, Chris. I like that. Dropping some knowledge. I like that. And here's the thing with New Year's resolutions. It's like most people will say like, I want to go to the gym, or I want to do this, I want to do that, and they get like a couple days into it. I think it's really important to say that you need to set realistic goals. Don't try to set something so unrealistic that you get 2 weeks, 4 weeks into it and you're not hitting what you want, or you're not getting the results that you want. And then all of a sudden you just quit. So when you're setting these New Year's resolutions or these goals, whatever you want to call it, make sure that you're setting stuff that's realistic. All right. It's okay to have big goals. It gives you something to chase. That's further down the road. I'm talking about stuff that you can accomplish today, stuff that you can accomplish tomorrow. Set realistic goals. All right. Help create COVID. JD, I'm not. No. I can't give a thumbs down on that one. But JD, no. Go. Tanya, exactly. Right. So when you guys are doing this, make sure you guys are setting realistic goals. Hey, listen, we need to. I got to get into some of the stuff that we're doing here. Keep the stuff coming, guys. Keep it coming, please. Today, listen. If you're in the Tennessee area, go down to Short Mountain or call down there. They're taking reservations for a New Year's Eve dinners, lunch and dinners today. Call Short Mountain Distillery. They're our partner or our sister company, HMG Beverage. They have the HMG Gin on special today. Go check it out. You love it. If you go down there, get yourself a bottle. What else? HMG. Moving into 2022, we got some. We're going to be out in the public much more in 2022. We got the NCAA tournaments that are going to be coming up. We're going to be at several conferences that we're already getting booked for. And there's even talks about Heroes Media Group doing their own 2-3 day event later on in the year. More on that to come as it starts to transpire a little bit more. But we're hoping that we can be able to do that. And when we do, let you guys know. And hopefully you guys will come to that. So it's going to be pretty cool. I already talked about New Year's resolutions. Let me see here. I have to give a shout out to Annette Wittenberger. She is the author. She's a retired Army officer. She wrote a book, The Wall Between Two Lives. You can get it on Amazon. You can hear a sample of her audiobook that's going to be coming out soon, that we've been working on diligently at Heroes Media Group. And I'll put the link in below. Which brings me to my next thing. If you have a podcast, I'm going to put this out there right now. If you have a podcast or you want to do an audiobook and you want to, well, first off, if you have a podcast and you want a larger audience, reach a larger audience, and be a part of a group that supports our community heroes, contact us today. We're going to run a special right now. If you contact me by midnight of January 1st, first month is free. So give us a call if you have a podcast. You want to do a podcast, join our network. Let's talk about it. Let's set up a call and let's get your podcast heard by the masses. If you have an audio book or you're looking to do an audio book, we specialize in this. Give us a call and we'll give you a deal right now if you reach out. This is our New Year's going into 2022 special. So check that out. All right. Let me see here. What else? Hey, real quick. This on a more serious note here. I'm asking everybody to take just a moment out of the day for a moment of silence or a quick prayer for everybody that's been affected by the wildfires out in Boulder, Colorado, Boulder County. I got some friends that are out there. I'm waiting for some updates. I'm going to leave a link where you can get updates if you have family and stuff that are out there. If you're not sure what's happened, yesterday there was several fires, 100+ mile an hour winds that have shot through Boulder County. Last count that I seen, there was over 580 homes completely destroyed. They've done a huge evacuation out there, so it's really kind of a sad story. So, saying a prayer for all of those people that have lost homes, people that are getting evacuated, and definitely praying for our community heroes out there fighting those fires and trying to get people back into their homes and whatnot. So that's my ask of all of you to today. So all right, let's get into let's do a couple of shows. There's only a couple of shows this week. And I'm going to call out a couple of, or at least one of them here, because I saw two of the guys up, some of the guys here today. But first off, I want to start off by saying a huge congratulations to Label Free Podcast. They're one of our newest shows on the network for hitting their 200th episode. Deanna, congratulations on hitting episode 200. She does an amazing show. Go check it out. It's Label Free Podcast. Next up, we got the Arms Room Show. This week, they're discussing being a leader and giving service to your people. This was an awesome show. Check it out. They do a show that goes live it's available every Monday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time is when you can first listen to their newest episode, their most recent episode. Also this week, we have Carry On Podcast comes back. She did a couple shows this week. The one I'm going to talk about, Christmas Crime. Christmas Crime is up in D.C. She sits down, talks about all the crime that's been going on in the D.C. area. I was down there yesterday. It was kind of crazy. But you hear about what's really going on in D.C. and what the news isn't telling us. So it's kind of crazy. Check that out. There's a show on the network that's really kind of geographically targeted. It's really kind of more specific for the people in Rhode Island. It's a show called Environmentally Speaking. And I just want to give Marissa Desautel a huge shout out right now because she really does a really cool show. She's an environmental attorney with a dozen plus years of experience. And she's talking a lot about certain issues that are going on. And the most recent one that they did this past week was about an oil spill. And it's the second oil spill that's happened up in their area. And I've learned a lot in the, I don't know, probably half a dozen shows that they've done about the environment and kind of things that are tied into that and whatnot. So if you want to learn something like really new, even though if you're not in Rhode Island, it doesn't always specifically go towards you, but environmentally speaking, it's a very interesting show, and I'm not even sure if okay, Kaylin's on. So yeah, I guess I probably should have told you, Kaylin, I was going to do a shout out to her this morning, but it's a really cool show, and I really enjoy listening to it. These shows are really short. They're like probably 10 to 15 minutes long, and they're very specific topic based. And they cover a lot in that time frame, but it's very, very interesting. So go check that out if you'd like. It's called Environmentally Speaking. It's pretty cool. So let me see here. What else do we got? We got Ibaldi Reports. They do their shows on their Facebook Lives. Go check that out. We got your 6 at 6. Big Mark Peterson, he was on earlier from the People's Patriot Project. Got your 6 at 6 every Sunday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. They get a group of veterans together. A lot of them are musicians. They cover a lot of different topics. It's just a really cool show. Check it out. Let me see here. What else we got? Not Your Average Operator. Oh, wait a minute. That's coming this weekend. The guys are out and about all over the place. So bear with them. They'll be getting their show up here this soon. Tiny Thankful. Happy New Year. Absolutely, Tiny. Thank you. I'm grateful for you. I'm thankful for you, Tiny. Andrew, good morning to you, brother. Thank you for jumping on. Always good to see you, brother. Yes, yeah, Marissa Del says, shout 2022 will be awesome. I absolutely love you. Al, Mr. Lane, thanks for jumping on. Al, good to see you, brother. Thank you for jumping on. I'm trying to think. Let's see here. Other shows. The Decision Hour. I guess I'm going to tell you one of my New Year's resolutions. I'll tell you right now because it involves the Decision Hour show. Um, I've had that show since 2020 or 2015. Jeff Demers, who's on here, does the S3 Sports Show. JD and I had started that show back in 2015, and it's usually hit or miss with me. I get so wrapped up in everything else. In 2022, I am making the effort. One of my goals is to do that show on a more consistent basis. I've already got several episodes recorded, and I'm going to launch those the first week of February. So starting February of 2022, you're going to see more consistent of the consistency with the Decision Hour, and that's a show it's an educational show, bringing positivity because we can all learn from each other, right? Your feet are on the line. We have to make decisions every day, so let's learn from each other. And I've been blessed over the years to interview people such as Tony Orlando and Shia LaBeouf, to veteran heroes, to firefighters, first responders, and people, and everything else in between. So that's one of the things that I'm committing to you. I got to say a happy anniversary to a very special couple right now because she jumped on. My mom and pop, it is their like 100th anniversary or whatever. Seems like it. I'm sure if you ask my pop, he said it'd be like 20 years, or feels like 20 minutes underwater, something like that. I think it was. But mom, pop, happy anniversary. Love you guys. Lindsay, is that Lindsay? Lindsay's on here. Lindsay, good. Well, hello, Lindsay. How are you? Thank you for jumping on. Good to see you. My goal is to continue being Lindsay. You are Lindsay Germano. I absolutely love Lindsay. She's awesome. Go follow her. Just to follow her. She's a hoot. One of my very very close friend of mine, and we love to feed ideas off of each other. She is absolutely hysterical, and I love it. John, hey brother, John, we own 2022, brother. We own it. We own it. And Lindsay, you owe me a phone call because I want to hear about your trip. Yeah, JD, 2015 is when we started the Decision Hour, man. It's crazy how all that is going. Let me see here. Tanya, I'm hosting the largest recording in the area. Hey, nice. That's awesome, Tanya. Awesome. Man, I'm loving it. Keep the comments coming, y'all. This is great. Freaking love this stuff. Mark, our goal is to get the darn show. Yeah, Mark, we'll talk about that. Mark does the Got You 6 at 6 with the People's Patriot Project, and yeah, they'll be doing more religiously, getting their show updated so you guys can hear the podcast side of it. I like the New Year's way. Thank you, Lindsay. Lindsay, let's chat after tomorrow. Hey, I can't forget. I got to give a shout out to our sponsors, 2A Republic, Simper Savage, best salad marinades in the world. Absolutely love John and Stacy, and we'll be doing some stuff with them coming in the new year. Short Mountain Distillery, the whole staff over there is just absolutely amazing. If you are in or around Middle Tennessee, go out to Short Mountain. You'll thank me that you did. Buzz, Happy New Year to you, brother. Tanya, listen, hold on. Tanya, before you go, let me go. This is the new American tie that I got for the new year. I bought that, and then I got a couple of holiday ties for next year as well. So, but yeah, if you're in Middle Tennessee, Short Mountain Distillery, go check the great food. Even if you don't drink, they got an amazing restaurant out there. Go take the tour. It's just 400 acres of just absolute fabulous peace and love, and it's just absolutely amazing out there. And then My Tax Fella, love Anthony and the staff over at My Tax Fella. They do all of our books and all of our taxes and whatnot. So which reminds me, I got to get my business stuff in today. But go check that out. I'll take all of them in there as well. Lance Henderson, how you doing, brother? Yo, what's happening? Thanks for jumping on, man. Thank you. JD, can I get 100,000 followers this year for sports? Maybe. Speaking. Lance, I didn't say chaos, man. I didn't say chaos, but I appreciate you being here anyway. Listen, guys. Thank you. 2021 has been great because of all of you, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. And I'm yeah, all of you supporting the network, supporting all of the shows. 2022 is going to be great, and let's make 2022 better than what we did in 2021. Let me know how we can serve you, how we can help you. If you have events that are coming up, if there's things that you need support in or whatnot, we have a very, very large network family here. So let's help each other, and let's continue to spread positiveness and change the world for the better going into 2022. If you start crying, I'm leaving. I will be awake if it weren't for you, bro. Well, yeah, I love you too, JD. And you're welcome, I think. So, yeah, lots of good stuff coming up. Also, check out our sister company, HMG Beverage. There's some new stuff coming up. We have a new look over there, the coffee line. You can sign up for a monthly subscription if you like coffee. The spirits are, the gin's available right now. The bourbon's available right now. We only did 100, but I think there's only about 50 bottles left of the bourbon. But you got to be in Tennessee right now to do that. But in 2022, that's going to change very, very quickly with what we've been working on. So that's exciting there as well. New shows coming to Heroes Media Group in 2020. In February, we have 3 new shows, and you'll learn more about those next month as we get closer to the launch of those shows. So with that being said, let me say this as well. Be smart tonight about how you celebrate New Year's. Be safe, because I want to see all of you back here next year in 2022. So with that being said, that's all the time that I have today, folks. God bless you. God bless America. Happy New Year. I'll see you next week.